Listen.
Oh, yes, but see, you have to codify your approach to any black person. And that is, for one thing, you can't get in an argument with black people, period. I mean, we got to stop arguing. The minute the argument starts, according to the code, then you say, I will talk to you some other time. You know, a brother or sister or whomever you're talking to, and you always have something else to do once the argument starts. All right, do not feed that argument, because that's going to, black people, we go at each other. We do not do togetherness very well at all. We have to admit that, because we have been loaded with poison, and all of us have been affected by that poison. This is important to remember. I mean, super over the top important. We all carry poison. It varies in degrees in different parts of the world, but Rwanda shows it. Every neighborhood where you find black people clustered together, it is pure poison all over that place. I mean, you name it, it's poison. I mean, and we cannot even speak to each other for 15 minutes without that poison coming to the surface.
Yes, sir.
Particularly in the northwestern hemisphere. I mean, I hear people outside my window on a Saturday night, and I've heard it all of my existence on this planet. And sometimes just talking on the phone. People just passing by the building. All right? And what do I hear? I can recognize sometimes what we call a black voice, and it's practically screaming and yelling every type of curse word that you can possibly think of in the English language. And most likely, for sure, talking to another black person, because that's how we communicate. And talking about what we are going to kick when I see you next time. All right? You better not be there when I get there. I mean, you can believe that. Yeah, now you be there when I get there, because I'm on my way over there right now. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm tired of telling you. Now, that's the kind of conversations you hear. You hear just walking down a sidewalk. I mean, we are some kind of loaded with hostility like you wouldn't believe.
Don't fuck with me!
I mean, you can feel it, and you can get around 10 black people, and you can almost feel it coming. But when we're joking around, it's hostile. Hostility. Now, every now and then, we'll kind of, you know, have a facade of kind of breaking that up into a whole bunch of high fives and hugs, which is 99% phony, all right? Because right behind it is going to be the pop of the 9mm. That is our Bible. And if not that, some type of dagger. Recently been using a lot of knives, because gunplay gets you deeper into trouble with the white supremacists. All right, we know we got the answer to the white supremacists even when we slaughter each other. I don't care whether it's in the Congo or Rwanda or South Central or South Side Chicago or Washington, D.C., anywhere, okay, where you have black people, you have that built-in hostility. Man, I'll kill you. Don't you know I'll kill you? Don't you understand that I kill you? You keep on running your mouth. I'll kill you. I can kill you.
Yeah.
And I'll settle with the consequences later to prove that I'm a man.
Yeah.
And we are, particularly black males, and a growing number of black females who are trying to be males, because they'll find out that they have to be just to survive. Almost act like the males, dress like them, talk like them, get that swag, all of it. You can't be a man in the system of white supremacy. That's absolutely impossible. Not Neely Fuller, not a college professor, not anybody. There's no such thing as a black man in the system of white supremacy. Being an old boy, I mean, you know, talking about our elders or whatnot. They're just old boys. That's all they are in the system of white supremacy. Let the white supremacists come around and see how quick they go from man to boy. How, hey, I don't take no stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? You don't take no stuff. I mean, when the white supremacists come around, you don't take no stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't survive without them. They let you breathe, mister. Stop lying to yourself and stop trying to prove it to the boys in the hood.
Yeah.
Because when boss man show up, or boss woman, okay, because, oh yeah, you can push the white woman around when ain't nobody looking. But the white supremacists get on your tail. I mean, you're going to be, yes, master, no, master, maybe so, Bwana. Cut me a little slack, Bwana. Don't send me back to the prison again. Don't lynch me again. Don't do this again and again and again like you did my grandmama. Oh, no. See, all the facade, all of the nonsense goes out the window when master comes around. Every black professor, every black guy hanging out on the street selling drugs, we all know this. But our biggest problem is we keep lying to ourselves about how powerful we are and how great we are because we built the pyramids. That won't get you not one dime worth of nothing in 2019. Now, some people have said they've seen some cartoons of my work on the internet that have been presented, and that it pretty well embellishes what I have been trying to say in my textbooks. And to the extent that it does that, well, that has been, from what I understand, some people reported to me, a plus. Because they didn't understand what I had written very well, but when they saw those cartoons that just repeated what I was saying and attaching my name to it, and came right out of the book, the material did, they say that they better understood it. And I can understand that because people are kind of visual, particularly in the year 2021 now, more visual than ever.